I hope you guys aren't crazy enough as me to get up this early. That's why I got up, so you don't have to. And then if you can watch this later on video, it'll be at double speed. So, good morning, everybody. What I want to show you is some new deals that happened overnight since I was here Wednesday night reporting. And we're looking here. I guess they haven't even put the sign on this one here yet. So this is the DeWalt miter saw deal that I was telling you about yesterday. And so if you want the link to this deal, which by the way is not $449, it's $399, and you get the free saw stand with it right here, $199 value. And the laser checks in. What's up? So what we've got going on here is this deal was $449, I think, when I showed it to you the other day, but it dropped overnight to $399. And this is the, let me just set the stage for you for the model number here. This is the DWS 779. So we'll come in right in there. And remember, this is not $449. If you scan this in, this is going to ring up at $399 right now. What's your time? Says Ian. Well, it's about 10 minutes after 7 a.m. They actually opened at 6, but you know what? I was damned if I was going to get up that early. Nope. Just was not going to do it. Not going to do it. George Herbert Walker Bush, not going to do it. So here you go, DWS 779. This store actually has two of them. If your store doesn't have any, I did the video yesterday on Thanksgiving Day in the middle of the day. Make sure you look at that video. It shows all of the best miter saw and table saw deals going on right now between all the stores, between Home Depot, Lowe's, Acme Tools, and Amazon. And I built a checklist for you, a wish list that you can go right down the line and just click, 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 and compare between all the stores, all of these deals that I found. And you should be able to figure out which one's the best one to get. So just if you guys are tuning in late here, this DeWalt miter saw is $399. The price dropped $50 overnight, and you get this. Now, if you're buying it online right now, when you click the link and you go to it, and I'll put the link down below in the video description when I get back home today. When you put this in your shopping cart, it will automatically add that to your shopping cart. So for some of you, that may actually be the best way to go because, and Mr. Robert Bates is up early this morning with a $50 super chat. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Robert. Thank you so much. That helps us buy more and more tools, which as you guys saw me the other night, man. I was buying tools up to Yin Yang Wednesday night. We bought four $50 gift cards the other night while we were in Home Depot. So that's going to be part of our tool giveaway. And then for those of you watching, this one has actually already been like this since last week. But it's the CRAFTSMAN here, the 10-inch table saw here at $189. We ran out of the Metabos here, but I put a link in the video that I uploaded yesterday to get the Metabo online at $399 because most of the Lowe stores are out of them now. And then, of course, they did lower the price here. This is in the Black Friday flyer now, from $399 down to $299. You can see right there. And TC sends a $2 super chat. He says, TC in the house. Hi, Jeff. Thank you so much for that. And so this one is $299, $100 off. Good deal on that one. I was hoping they would come up with one. Well, let me see. Does this include the stand? Usually, let me see the model number. Oh, they're not showing it. Sometimes you can tell by the model number. They'll have the word S at the end. So I'm going to try to find this other deal. By the way, when we walked in the door today, they handed us a different Black Friday flyer than the Black Friday flyer that we had last week. It looks to me like essentially the same stuff kind of reorged, but I do believe they moved a few things around. Now, those of you who didn't see the other night, we have the Cobalt here, but this has already been like this for a couple of weeks. The 7 1/4 inch, and this one is a single bevel sliding, okay, for $129. You have the Metabo one, is probably as low price as you're going to get right here. And I'm going to show you a CRAFTSMAN one in a minute because it's on the other side of the store. Where's that DeWalt deal? They moved this DeWalt one down to $199. And Mr. Robert Bates Once again, Mr. Bates checks in with a super chat. Thank you so much for that, Robert Bates. He is in full Bates mode this early in the morning, presumably with coffee. And so we got $100 off of the Cobalt one. Now this is a tough choice because here, do you spend $199 and get a single bevel DeWalt, or do you jump up a little bit and go to $299 on this Cobalt, and it's a double bevel, okay? And I believe this has the laser on it. See, so that's a tough choice because you know me, I'm a DeWalt fan. Both of my miter saws are DeWalt. Okay, so we have 109 of you sick people that got up this early in the morning watching right now. Okay, I'm going to show you some other deals that popped up. A couple of ladder deals, because we are the Latter-day Saints. And I still don't see that kit. There is a kit, and I'll show you on the sign because I don't see the kit here. So we may or may not have the kit. It's a Power Detect deal, which matches that $3.99 flexible deal from over at Home Depot. So I'm going to see where they put that miter saw. I think this is it. All right, so I made a mistake the other night. When I was in here, I told you guys there was a $99 table saw because that's what they told me here, but it wasn't. It was a $99 miter saw with a stand, okay? So this is actually, if you're a homeowner, DIY person, and just your needs are simple, man, you can't beat this deal. You cannot beat this at all. This, to me, is as close to a doorbuster as you're going to get, because to get this with a stand, even though it's a very simple kind of stand, but if you just want something that, you know, takes up little space in your garage, you know, this is it, man, $99. So this is that thing that I was telling you about. And this is, if you have the Black Friday flyer, let me see if they show it in here. This is, I think that's the new one. I don't know why they bothered printing a second one. They didn't need to. But if you have the old Black Friday flyer from last week that they handed out, there it is. You see, it says your choice, $99. So that's where you're likely to find it, is on this end cap, where you have the 3 different tool kits to choose from that are $99, right? So this one, which is a pretty decent kit too, I actually like the 216 piece one, because it pretty much has all the sockets I'll ever use and need, and it's a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter, but yeah, choose your poison. I mean, $99, you can't go wrong with this. And the other kit would be these two here, the drill driver with the impact driver there. And Brian says Lowe's still totaling $449 for the DeWalt saw online. You know, when I brought it up here online just a few minutes ago, Brian, it was showing up as $399. So I don't know if it's region dependent or what, but it was. If you go into your Lowe's app on your phone, maybe the Lowe's app, sometimes the app is different than what you see desktop. But if you go into your Lowe's app on the phone and type in DWS779, that's the model number for it. On mine, it came up as $399. All right. They did. That's why I got poinsettias here, guys, because they did change the price of these poinsettias as of this morning. These are now 2 for $10. These were $8 when I was in here the other night. And look, they added a whole. They brought out like boatloads of these, and people are just filling their carts with these things. These are the smaller ones, the 2 for $3, the 1 quart, right there. Any pellet smokers on sale? No, I don't. Let me see, because when I looked the other day, all we had here was, there was like one particular grill. Let me see which one it was. It was this Charbroil one right here. That's $50 off. Oh, and let's see. Lord Hog just sent a $5 super chat. Thank you so much for that. My plan is to stay up all night. Southern California here instead of sleeping. There you go. Waiting for Milwaukee to come out with new framing nailer. Dude, that's like a Pittsburgh Pirates fan waiting for the next World Series. All right. So Charbroil, this one here actually started last week, and it's $50 off. Let's see. So you'll see it, I believe, in the flyer. Now let's see about the pellet smokers. Now, when you come in here, make sure you look, because sometimes you're going to see a couple of these clearance deals on the grills. Like, look at this one here, $150 off of this one grill. And I showed you this the other night, actually. But no, let me see what we got for pellets. Now, they didn't put any of these on sale, but there is one here that is a new lower price, 50 bucks lower. Okay. I want to get back to show you what was happening over here with the ladders. There was some new ladders, and they had just got them in Wednesday night when I was in here. You saw me on my live stream right before they closed, but we weren't sure of what the pricing was going to be on these. And by the way, a lot of you commented like, this is the most number of storage you've seen at any Lowe's. Look at this, man. I've never, ever seen them do anything like this here. In years past, it would be like maybe 3 or 4. And I love this cobalt blue one. Oh, is this thing gorgeous? Oh. Oh, it makes me wish I went. You know what? Some dude that lives in my little town here won $7.5 million in the lottery the other day, buying a lotto ticket at a Publix store like right around the corner from my house. So that store is now tainted. You don't ever go back to a store that had a winning ticket because it's not going to produce another winning ticket. All right, so here is the ladders that I was telling you about. These are the marked down from 54 bucks down to 24.98. This is the 4-foot fiberglass step ladder. There's your item number, so you can type it into any search box there on Lowe's. These are nice because you know what? I have a 6-foot fiberglass, but these are great because if you have a car, you could actually throw this in the back of your car if you really had to. Like in an emergency to go help somebody or something like that. Yeah. So, let's see. The Flex, they still didn't put the price on these, and I don't think, I don't remember if this was actually in the flyer itself. But anyway, I was starting to show you these guys the other night. This is that new pony table. I don't know if this has replaced like the Pegasus or not. But the table itself is $139. See? So this table, which is interesting, it looks like the sawhorse. So I imagine that if you buy the table, don't buy any sawhorses because the table sort of is the sawhorse with just the tabletop. And this comes with the clamps. And likewise, the little, if you buy the sawhorse for $74, those come with the clamps as well, see? Okay, this was the... I don't know if this deal was supposed to drop. Somebody said this was going to drop to $129. The Metabo deal. I showed you this the other night here. The 2-tool combo kit. This is the triple hammer impact driver. Okay, so you've got 2 really good tools in this kit here. And let me see. I believe you got 2 batteries and the charger in the case. So for $149, man, you can't beat that deal. I would probably get this over the Craftsman any day. Oh, wait, what have we here? Ah, they did. Ah, this was the one we were looking for. So I didn't lie. I knew I saw these. The guy was right. So this is a table saw for 99 bucks, dudes. You saw it here first. A lot of you had been asking me about this over the last 2 days, you know. And Alan Smith says the DWS, yeah, it is $199, but it is a single bevel compound saw. And Alan, I mentioned that in my video yesterday where I covered all of the miter saw and table saw deals. You guys got to go back and look at that video because I have the links in there to all of the best saw deals going on right now this weekend. And you just click on the different links because some of them didn't, the deal doesn't even click in until today. So that's why you want to click on every one of those links and go like to Acme Tools, Home Depot, Lowe's, and Amazon and compare, see who has the lowest price on it. But this is a steal, man. Now remember, this is just for simple DIY homeowner use right here. Because really, 99 bucks for a table saw, what are you going to expect here? And remember, this is an 8 1/4 inch, so it's a little bit smaller. I actually have an 8 1/4. My DeWalt table saw that I bought with it's a flex volt, runs off a battery, is a 8 1/4 like this one, this size, and they're great because they're very easy to move around. So yeah, this guy here was a great deal right here. I remember last year this one was $129 at Black Friday, if this is the one I'm thinking of. And how much are the cat and Timberland socks? I gotta see if they've got those here. Yeah, so this here I think is one of our smoking hottest deals going on right now. To be able to say that you got a table saw for $99, folks. And then here's the other really great deal. So And wait, BW's Electric just checked in with a $2 super chat, and he says, leaving soon for Lowe's, Home Depot, and Maynard's. Yeah, we don't have Maynard's down here. This was the other great deal, guys, because see, this is that CRAFTSMAN 41-inch wide, 18-inch deep workstation, and normally it's $429, but today on Black Friday it changed to $298. This is that exact same deal, and I didn't bring my Home Depot flyer in here with me. Same as the Husky deal over at Home Depot, which some of your Home Depots are sold out, but I showed you on Wednesday night that ours got a whole bunch of new ones in stock over there. So this is a screaming hot deal. I have had a couple of people say, oh, these aren't as good as the Huskies. Well, I mean, how bad can it be for an average homeowner guy, right? And it's got the outlets on the side and USB chargers there as well. So, yeah. So you're looking in this one small area here. I had some pretty decent, eye-opening deals. And then this vacuum, I believe, is the one that is it like 59 or I forget the price. Some of y'all can remind me here because I can't remember what it is. No sabe. And they forgot to put the signs on these, so they're not going to sell any of these today unless they get that sign up, get those stickers on these, because these power stacks are $129 as of today, so they forgot to get those on there. So just remember that, guys, when you get it. I know a lot of you have been asking me since June, when are they going to lower the price on those new trade stacks? Well, it's here now. And by the way, this trade stack is compatible with VersaStack. It comes with a plate in the bottom box, and you put the plate on top, and now you can take a VersaStack component such as this, and boom. And by the way, I was actually trying to look for this the other night to show you this, because this kit right here is $39, and it's a VersaStack kit. It's not just a regular kit with some bits in it, right? And why I like this one, because I don't know if they still do it, if they still got concrete bits in here. But I do know that in mine that I have, mine had some concrete bits in it, whereas my DeWalt version of this did not. So it actually saved me the other day when I was over at my friend's house, and we were installing a new exterior door there, a pre-hung door. Those are always fun. We put in so many shims on that thing. He had the most unsquare opening with a sloped floor as well. All right, these here, if you scan this in, and this is your part number right there, 406-8163, you're going to see in some of your stores, this is going to scan in at like $49 right here. So this is a 7,000 lumen light, extremely bright. And I'm willing to bet this thing gets hot as heck, man. No two ways about that. And so the store is not as packed as I thought it would be. Maybe it was at 6 a.m. I don't know. Sometimes there's a crowd waiting outside, but it's like, the stuff that I've already bought most of the stuff that we were going to give away, for the tool giveaways and stuff. So that stuff was already, for the most part, on the floor and listed for sale. So they have, I'm going to show you what's on this sign, because, I forgot to mention over there, on all of these guys here, there's a mail-in rebates that you're going to get. So if you spend $750 or more, you're going to get $150 back. So that's a pretty decent price. Now, most of the units that most of you guys are looking at, you're going to get $75 back. So most of the ones I showed you over there are in this price range here. So in addition to the ones that have those reduced price stickers on them over there, you're getting another $75 off. That's right from CRAFTSMAN. And so that's a mail-in rebate. You get tree for $80. You got the Cobalt half-inch brushless. This is a brushless drill too for $89 for the kit. And then this is the one I showed you on when they released the Black Friday flyer last week. The OPE kit with the string trimmer and the blower and the battery. So you get an extra battery on top of that. So you get the 4 amp hour battery if you buy that kit. So, hey, so a lot more people are checking in now. Wayne and Andrew. And what's that? Parkway and Perky and Stray Cat. All right. So the compressor, that's still $199 with the 3 tools. All right, I'm going to head over and we want to take a look at some of these ladder deals. in the back because they put in a whole bunch of, I mean, cheap, really inexpensive ladder deals. And I saw one of them coming on Wednesday night when I was in here when they were stacking them up. So I came in like right around 8 o'clock, which is the best time to come in right before Black Friday, so because you can see what they're working on and the signs and stickers that they're putting up. All right. So here's another big sign they put up, and that was the ladder that I showed you a few minutes ago. But this is the kit I want to show you right here. If you buy this kit right here, which I believe is $3.99, this is a power detect kit. Only the drill driver is power detect. The impact is not. But if you buy this kit, you get to choose one of these other power detect tools for free. So, man, I would get either this one, the circ saw, or the grinder, you know, unless you want a second drill. But that's a great kit. This is the same one that they had at Home Depot. They have the Flex Volt version of this deal going on over there. But I think over there you get to choose 2 free tools. Here you only get 1 free tool, but it's still a great kit, still a great idea and a great kit to get. All right, so we're gonna go back here, and I want to show you, those of you that missed my live stream the other night, I'm going to show you this $300 off. Yes, that was not a misprint. I did not misspeak. $300 or so off on this pass load nailer. So I want you guys to check your store to see if you have it. Oh, somebody came in. No, they didn't. It's still up there. So this is the pass load nailer right here, right? I want you to look at this price tag. Right there. So in this store, it's $171 marked down from like $419. Our good friend of our channel, Ted McDonald, just bought one of these for $108 up at the Boynton Beach, Florida store. So check your store and see. And the way you've got to find it is you got to come in, and here's ours here. I'm going to zoom way up there just like I did the other night. It's still sitting up there because I went up to the counter and asked them if they would match. Ted sent me his receipt, and this store says we don't match other Lowe stores, but that's it sitting up on the top there. That's how you find it. I believe it's only the top one, but that's the number. So head out to your Lowe stores right now, guys. Here's a chance for you to make some money today. You can come in here and just buy the damn thing and flip it for probably, God knows, you know, maybe double what you paid for it. Who knows? Depends on how low you buy it for. All right, so now we're right around the corner from the ladders that I want to show you, these ladder deals, because we are the Latter-day Saints. And here we go. Look at this beautiful arrangement here. This is like going down a wedding aisle and seeing all the flowers. All right. So first of all, $15. You got here the Costco 3-step folding step stool. And let me see if I can get that number. Oh, it's very, very faint. I can't even read it on this one. I don't know if you can even read it. Let me see. It's just too light. I can't read it. But you just type it in Costco folding step stool, and it'll come up $15. And then here you get the Gentle Giant. These are the 22-foot reach ladders here, and these are $159. See, from $239. So just on Wednesday night, these were $239, I believe. And then they were setting this up when I was in here Wednesday night. So here's another good deal. Now remember, these are only rated for 300 pounds. I know some people want the IAA rated ladders that go up to 375, but for most of us, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be on that ladder with anybody else. So they got a bunch of these little guys here for 15 and boatloads of these 22-foot ladders there. And let me see if any other questions came in of stuff to look for. Jim says, Jeff, happy Thanksgiving and Black Friday shopping. You bet. Hey, so I'm sorry if the picture's a little bumpy. My gimbal had died. It wasn't charging anymore, so I opened it up last night. I was going to try to repair it, but the charging port had unsoldered itself off the printed circuit board. And normally I can solder it, except the way the part is oriented, the little leads are underneath the part, which means it can only be done with a pick-and-place machine onto solder paste. So, that can only be done in a factory. You can't do that in your house. So, I'm gonna have to buy a new one, maybe a DJI. I'm surprised they got these in here. They got all these weight kits and stuff. However, check Costco and check Sam's Club and BJ's. I believe all have very similar kits for $250, whereas these are $299 here. And I don't know what their price difference was on these power cycles, these Proforms. Costco, I believe, had these in, and so did BJ's. I was surprised that they got these in, and I don't know why they would end up with these here at a hardware store. But hey, if they can sell them, you never know. So there you go on that. There was, and I don't see it, guys, here. I was going to warn you about it. I don't see the garage door opener deal. See, this one is a belt drive and the normal, and it's actually a decent price at $158, down from $199. But Home Depot was running pretty much the exact same deal for $78. And if you look through some of my last couple of videos from Home Depot, look down the list and you'll see in my links in the video descriptions there where I posted links, you'll see the link to the deal. You can just buy it online because a lot of the stores have sold out already. In fact, my store had a full pallet like 3 days ago. I went in there Wednesday night and it was gone. But I will post that deal again because that's such a great deal, guys, to get that. And it's a belt drive, so don't get that. There is a deal here, and it's in, I think I saw it in here. I'm not sure where, but the problem with the deal that they have here on their garage door opener, which I still don't see it, is theirs is a chain drive for $78. See, so they're not giving you the same thing. Don't ever, ever, ever buy a garage opener that's a chain, because they're noisy as heck, and you have to lubricate them every few months or it'll stop going up and down. And a belt drive is absolutely zero maintenance. I haven't even touched mine since I installed it in, I don't know, 6-7 years ago, and it's a lot quieter. Okay, let me see if we got any other deals. I saw some more DeWalt stuff back here. What's going on? Nope, that's the vacuum, the little 4-gallon at $99. So they lowered it from $119, but this has been like this for a few months. Okay. And we're going to take a pass around the back aisles and see what other little stocking stuffers they added here the other day that were not here. They've got a lot of deals on some of these tiles, but you know, with the mosaics, I don't like spending more than $10 for a sheet. So when you start seeing things like $13.98, that's just full retail price, and you know, from time to time you'll see them lower the price on these. So okay, so it looks like they put out some deals here. Look at this. So you got this Highland slow cooker is down to $19, man. It was 34, but it's down to 19. I mean, $20, man. You can't go wrong. So that's like getting that's the crock pot essentially. You know, it's going to buy a crock pot for half the price that you would normally pay. And then here, the bigger Highland one right here. How many quarts is this guy? Well, they're saying 5.6 6 quart. So this one here is $70, down from $100. And the toaster oven, another blowout deal here. I mean, $50, man. Where else can you get a toaster oven for $50? And the air fryer is down to $59 from $89. Let's see if we got any. I want to see what sort of deals. This is a decent deal here to get this bath hardware set if you're remodeling your bathroom, because normally, so this is $29.98. Normally something like this, the better ones, you would pay that much just for the towel rack. You would pay $25 for the toilet paper thing, you know. This one I don't think is such a good deal. $50, that's a lot of money to pay, I think, for that. I never pay that much. Here you got a Kohler kitchen faucet here, the Maxton. So this is $169, down from $209, so $40 off. That's a pretty decent deal. There is one that they have at Costco right now as a Black Friday deal, but it's Let's see. I think that was a $200 model over there. I'm like, I don't know. Now let me. I was going to point this out the other night to you guys, and I forgot to tell you. So with the holidays upon us, chances are pretty good that one or two or possibly three of you that are on the live stream right now are going to have your stove die on you without notice, like just as you're ready to cook the holiday turkey, right? It always happens right around the holiday, and good luck trying to get something delivered in time. So you come down to Lowe's and you talk to them, and if they don't have anything you like here, sometimes they put them out here on the floor. And these are stuff, look, they're still in the box. They've been opened. They were probably floor models, but a lot of these deals on these things, I mean, look at this. You're talking $300 off there. Some of these are usually 50% off. Like, look at this one here. This one's even like $1,200 off of this fridge. So it's here and it's now, and you could like take it home today. So I just wanted to point that out to you, that if your stove fails on you guys, don't panic. Run down to your store and see what they got on the floor. Okay. Now, I saw them put up a few goodies over here. $59 is a great price for this Delta Intuition. This is the one I normally install, except I think I usually go the model above this one, because this is the 4 function, the 4 spray. I usually do the 5 spray function, but $60 when it's normally 80, it's a pretty good deal. We hardly ever see the Intuition down this low in price. Let's see. You got a special buy on the Oxygenics, I think they call it, $39.98. Whenever they put faucets on sale, like these Allen and Roths, and this one's motion sensitive here, usually you get about $20 to $30 off. Costco will give you between $30 and $40 off normally when they do that. So here is a decent Delta one. This is called the Lufkin, and this is a widespread, which means they're each 3 separate and they're 8 inches apart. And normally when you get it to the widespread faucets, they typically hit $100 and above range. So that's why you're seeing this at $129, but it's $20 off right now. So pretty sleek. See, normally your bath faucets are like this. They're 4-inch and they're all 3 on the same thing. But the minute you separate them, for whatever reason, the price goes up over $100. When I do my remodelings and condo flips and stuff, I tend to do them like that, the 8-inch widespread, because they look a lot classier. They look rich, and most people coming to buy your place don't have that in their existing house. So everything you do when you're remodeling to make your place have just that much more bling, or bring it, as we call it, helps out. Now, this kit right here is the one I showed you earlier. So this kit, and when I showed you this a couple of weeks ago, it was, I think it's $129, and it comes with the battery, like a 2 amp hour, which, you know, has got to be a joke, right? And the charger, but it was these two for $129. But now for Black Friday, which this actually started last week, they added the 4 amp hour battery. So you pick up this kit now, and don't forget to walk out of here with it, all right? So do not forget that. And I just wanted to show you this other light that's down here, because you can check your store to see if it's dropped yet. So these cobalt lights here, and I believe these are dual powered. You can either run it from the battery or plug it in. But these are, let me get you here. It's either, they're down to $31.57, right? And so these are normally like $80 in here. I'm waiting for it to drop lower, because I think it was a year ago we were actually able to score a couple of these on clearance for $14. Now they got a boatload of these back in here. You can see them all, right? So I don't see how these aren't selling even at that price, which is odd. I still would think that maybe somebody would have bought them, but I've got my eye on them. I'm watching them every time I come in. I check. Get a Lowe's employee to scan it on the scanner, because it's not going to, when it's on clearance, you may not always get the most accurate. Oh wait, do we have a sale price on? I think we do, on a pellet. Yeah, so here's one right here. This is the down to $89.50. Yeah, it's the clearance one. So this one here, you got 40 bucks off on that. I don't know how we didn't notice that one before, but it's not in the flyer. It's a clearance item. And here's another clearance one here. The Blackstone makes these really great, the griddles. So look at this one. So this one's already starting down the price chain, and sometimes you get lucky. If you have a Lowe's employee come scan it, you might see it even lower. These things start ticking downward as time goes by. All right. Make sure we've got everything here. So we've pretty much covered this whole store. There are some trees, if you haven't bought your Christmas tree yet. There are some artificial trees that are marked down to a pretty decent price. And let me make sure if I didn't miss anything here. Did they already drop? They did. So look at this. They've already dropped the price of these Lufkins, man. Look at this, $14.98. I think I'm going to do a mini Lufkin haul. And this will probably go into the next tool giveaway, not the one that we're doing this Sunday night. Which, by the way, if you're not subscribed with the alerts turned on, guys, you're not going to get alerted when we go live Sunday night at about 8 p.m. Eastern time. And say they've already started to drop the price on these ponies. So hey, look at this. Here's your 10-piece spring clamps. So these have already dropped $2 since they put the display up. And same with these guys. So choose your poison for $17.99. Where's the chisels? Here we go. So a lot of guys were telling me they were in it for this. They were in it to win it. With these guys here. Now, I thought these were going to be in the flyer for cheaper than that. And let me see if it's in here. Because I thought I saw something about that too. Watch, the one time you go looking for something, you're not going to be able to find it. Here it is. Yeah, see? So it's $29.98. So even though it says 34 right here, I think they forgot to put the sticker out for it. So, man, if your store, if these guys do this, they're not going to sell this stuff, man. If it's in the flyer, you got to get that sticker out there and on there. But just so you guys know, what a great, I think I'm going to buy one of these for me. This will be my Christmas gift to myself. Because this is a nice deal, man, at $29.98. So, well, I guess, they sort of have it right there on the main thing. But you can't tell by looking at it because, look, sometimes the way they do these signs, there's the price, but some people may not notice the was. I looked right at the 34 thinking, oh, that's how much that guy is. But, yeah, it would have been smarter for them to have a sticker hanging, one of those sticker signs hanging right there. So there's my Lowe's haul so far for the day. Oh, by the way, so there's two flavors of this shop vac that I forgot to mention. So I don't know what the price is on the other one. Let me see if they've got something here that mentions it. The vacuums. What did they do with the Lufkin? So the Lufkin is still $29. The other Lufkin deal. Where's the vacuums? Oh, here it is. Yeah. So to get a stainless steel one here, well, I don't know if it's pure stainless, but $59.98 is a pretty good price on that. 5-gallon. And see, this is a great size because most people that buy those big 10 gallons, you really don't need it. You just don't. You don't need it that big. This is much more easier to keep around. And you know what? You could probably keep this in its box. I'm willing to bet. Maybe. I don't know. Because you got the wheels on there. But yeah, that's a good price on that guy. So I told you the trade stack's down to $129 and they didn't change the sign over there yet. All right, so I think we have enough here. I'm going to drive 2 blocks over to the Home Desperate and see what kind of action they've got over there. But yeah, here we are. It's, there's some people in here today, but it's fairly empty right now. And Harry says, I need those chisels, but I think the price will drop. It could after maybe in a couple of more weeks when they start doing the clearancing things. You could see them drop further, or they could just disappear on you. That's always the risk that you take, right? So here's our gift zone here. And I'll leave you with this, folks. And you guys have a great, happy Black Friday shopping day. And we will check in with you in a few minutes if anything is interesting over at Home Depot. Until then, we'll see you all on the next one. Thank you for joining us, everybody. See ya.